translation? Not yet. Translation is not working. Okay, Om Shanti. Can you hear now? Happy Satguruvar. Today we hear the Murli of 18th of June through place which is called Nordika. And Om Shanti. Sweet children, in order to experience super sensuous joy, maintain constantly the awareness of whose children you are. If you forget the Father, what will happen? If you forget the Father, your happiness will disappear. Satguruvar Sachidanand, the true Satguru, is giving me the bliss. It is said, "Oh, my mother, I am so blissful that I have found the Satguru. आनंद भया मेरी माए सतगुरु मैं पाया." The song of Om Shanti. Question: which children have the permanent happiness of having found the Father, the teacher, the Satguru? The answer: children, the children who make all the relationship with the Father, those who make effort to stay in remembrance of the one Father, and who don't remember any bodily being. These three qualities make them ever happy, permanent happiness. When you have remembrance of bodily beings, you will have to cry a great deal. Those who are to become the masters of the world never cry. Those who remember the bodily being, they have to cry. Why? Because bodily relationship has become a bondage. Karmic account have to be cleared. So this strong karmic account make them cry. But you are receiving the unlimited happiness. Song, do not forget the days of your childhood. Om Shanti. The father says, sweet children, do not forget that you are the children of the unlimited Father. If you forget this, you will make your intellect cry, and your intellect will be drawn to this dirty world. By having remembrance of the Supreme Father, you experience super sense of joy. My Amrit Vela experience was very, very special of going, celebrating Satguruvar in the gathering of the subtle region. So, super sense of joy. This happiness disappears if you forget the Father. So, constantly remember that you are Baba's children. Otherwise, you will make yourself cry. All are children of God, the Father. All say, Oh Baba, O Supreme Soul, Supreme Father, for protect us. However, no one knows when the when you receive protection from the Father. They call out, Oh God, protect me, protect me. From what He protects and how He protects us. No one knows this. And now we are experiencing that love, protection, guidance. We are under the umbrella of protection by having all relationships with one Baba. However, no one knows, no, none of the sages or holy men know when you receive liberation or liberation in life from the Father, because they have said that God is in every particle. So they cannot experience happiness. You children know the unlimited Father. He is not in the dust. He is in every particle of dust. So you cannot experience happiness with dust. Baba is the most beloved Father. There is no one as lovely as him. It is great mistake not to know the Father. Great mistake not to know the Father. Why do people celebrate the birthday of Shiva? Who is he? No one knows him. The Father says, children, children, you have become senseless. So ignorant, senseless, that you don't know your whole relationship with your Father. Look what Maya Ravana has made you. I come and make you sensible. Maya made you senseless. You children now know that this is Bharat is my birthplace. I come every 5,000 years. They say that he will come after 40,000 years when the Iron Age comes to an end. The picture of the Trimurti is shown. They have also named in India, even the roads are called road, Trimurti Road, Trinity Road. No one knows the image of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar in the picture. What did Brahma do? What do Vishnu and Shankar do? Where do they reside? People don't know anything. They are in complete darkness. The Father is the creator. This creation of His is so large. The, the play is unlimited, and there is an unlimited number of human being in it. Unlimited play, unlimited happiness. When it becomes the golden age, 5,000 years ago, when it was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan in Bharat, there was no other religion. They say Goddess Shri Lakshmi, God Shri Narayan. They also say to Rama and Sita, God Rama, Goddess Sita. Where did God Narayan and Goddess Lakshmi come from? They ruled in the past, but not a single one knows their life story. When did they receive this kingdom? When they became sensible? Who taught them they become the from Narayan and Lakshmi, from whom they become? No one knows. But they continue to sing that God is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. So Sri Lakshmi Narayan's kingdom was kingdom of happiness. Who gave them that kingdom? What happiness did he give to everyone? When did he remove everyone's sorrow? They do not know the story. They do not know anything. You children are now studying Raja Yoga here. Why? What are you studying? Why are you studying? Why have you joined this university? You are studying to become Lakshmi and Narayan. Like somebody gets the medical college, joins engineering college, he knows I am becoming engineer. So this is from human being, I am becoming deity. मानुष से देवता किए कल्पना लागी वार. God makes human beings into deities in no time, only at the confluence. You children are now studying Raja Yoga here to become like Goddess Lakshmi and God Narayan. You also know that the God Rama and Goddess Sita will also, they are created here, they become, they achieve this study here. You will complete your eight births in the golden age. Then go into the kingdom of Rama and Sita. You are establishing your unlimited kingdom for 21 births here. You gods and goddesses are becoming the masters of heaven. Heaven is not up in the sky. No one knows this. They have completely degraded intellect. Intellect is in totally darkness. They say so and so left for heaven. However, they don't understand anything. Acha, will next point. Will all the Christians and Buddhists go to heaven? Why don't they go? Why do not they go? Which special quality takes you to heaven? Purity and happiness. Buddhists live pure, but they don't believe that they want to go to heaven, golden age. They want to go to moksha. Christian remember cross, sorrow. It is the sanskaras of happiness. Anand Bhaya Meri Mai. It is the sanskaras of happiness takes you to golden age. Purity brings peace and happiness. Other religions come later and then establish their own dharma. So, how could they go to heaven? They do not even know what is referred to. What is heaven? Where is heaven? Sannyasis say that they merge in the light, in Brahma element. They go to nirvana, but that is the world of nirvana. But that is the place where the soul resides. That is our home, residence. There is no question of light merging in the light. You live in your home as a star soul. You do not get merged in the light. You live in the house, you do not become walls. You live in it. So that's our home. The souls live there. If they were to merge into the light, soul will be destroyed. Then soul doesn't exist, soul anymore. Their play will finish. They won't be able, they don't come then in the cycle to play their part to establish religion. So they come, they don't merge it, they stay for long time in the soul world. But they come here. No soul can be liberated from this drama. They have to come to play their drama. No one can attain eternal liberation. So no one understands the meaning of this song, nor does anyone even understand the meaning of liberation in life. They don't understand the meaning of the Supreme Soul, Supreme Father. The Father says, your faces are those. There you are human beings. Your body is like human beings. They are same as these of deities. Deities also have the same kind of features, but they have divinity in them. They are also human beings. They become deities at the beginning of the golden age, and their kingdom lasted for 2500 years. Then, in the remaining 2500 years, all the other dharma or religion came to play their part. Instead of saying that the duration of the cycle is 5000 years, then they say the duration of kalpa tree is hundreds of thousands of years. But they still won't come to understand what you explain, that the renunciation which is sannyasis adopt. Renunciation. Sannyasis leave their family and they call it renunciation. They go into jungle, so they get limited renunciation. At first they were sato pradhan, now they have become tamo pradhan. They have come in the cities from the jungle and have built big ashrams, big palaces. Those sannyasis have definitely supported Bharat. Of course, Baba praises them. It was just like they are the pillars. Otherwise, Bharat would have fallen more degraded. So they have supported with the power of purity, but they don't go to the golden age. They serve Bharat, saved Bharat. If it were not for the religion of renunciation, Bharat would have completely burnt away in vice and become completely impure. So Buddhism plays a kind good role because of the power of purity. Sannyasis play a good role to maintain the stage of Bharat. So this drama is predestined. At first they had the power of purity which they supported Bharat. When it was the kingdom of the deities, Bharat was so wealthy. They had huge palaces studded with diamonds. Is okay? All right. They had deities had beautiful diamonds palaces studded with diamonds. Wealthy. Where did they all go? They say they all went down below. They say that Lanka and Dwarka sank beneath the sea. At the copper age, there is semi destruction. So everything upheaval, then the things go down. And then the history begins from that time. There is no history before that. They say people were floating, they used to write on the people leave. They were living without the clothes. So there was no body consciousness at that time. This is the history start. They don't have the history of the golden and the silver age. So Baba has come once again to give children happiness. He says, remember the Father. You only have to remember the one through whom your sins are absolved. But you forget, and this you remember bodily beings. You forget me, and you remember the bodily relation. Even if your mother dies, eat halwa. Only by having remembrance of the one father, there is an income earned. What is the meaning? Eat halwa. It is not that literally you make halwa. Halwa means detachment. When halwa is cooked, sweet is cooked, it leaves the pan, no stucking with the pan. So, mint and halwa, powerful, nourishing food. So, remain powerful and be detached. That is, eat your mother die halwa, eat your wife die halwa. Halwa does not mean literally, but then you offer bhog and it became a system, kada prasad. Halwa, bless for bhog, make halwa. Means is strong and powerful. So then every day is kada prasad, kada prasad. So become detached, become detached. Halwa prasad, halwa is the bhog then. So Baba says, remember, if your mother dies, or anyone dies, remain strong, powerful. Only by having remembrance of the one Father, there is an income earned. We are the children of Shiv Baba and we have to claim our inheritance from him. If you don't remember, if you don't remember the Father, at this time you will have to repent and cry in the end a great deal. What need is there for those who are to become the masters of the world to cry? Why should you cry? You are becoming powerful masters of the world. It's only when you forget the Father that Maya slaps you. Yesterday he said, Maya slaps you and turn your face away. So then it is because you become weak and then you go back to Maya. This is why Baba tells you again and again, remember the Father and remember your inheritance. Baba is making me a deity, emperor of the golden age, the Lord of immortality, would have not sat and told the story of immortality to one Parvati. All of you are Parvatis because you live far beyond. Parvati, Parvatan, pure attitude. You live in the far land and pure attitude. You are called Parvati. So I am telling you the story of immortality. So there, so many are listening. The Father explains to all human beings, now be pure. Parvati, keep your vritti, your attitude pure. Do not become impure. Only for this last birth, for short time, because you are going to heaven. Golden age, there are no vices, no sorrow. If there were in heaven also vices, Then what is the difference between heaven and hell? Why should make you suffer? There you are enjoying happiness. You have happiness. People sing praise of the deities. You are full of all virtues. सुजाता चली गई है क्या? अच्छा. You are full. Baba says there were, if there were vices in the golden age, then what difference it would be? You are full of all virtues. 16 celestial degrees full. God comes and makes everyone into goddess and gods. No one except God can make you that. There are only one God. The kingdom of God and goddess is remembered. There would be the same king and queen. Subjects are also happy, but they are not called gods and goddesses. God is only one. They are deities. Golden age souls are deities. That is called the original eternal deity religion. No one knows this. The Father explains this. Brahma, there are two souls in this body. One is the Father, Shiv Baba, and other is Brahma's body, Brahma's soul. One soul, Brahma takes 84 births, and Supreme Soul, I don't take rebirth. I come and go. I incarnate and go. I don't take birth, rebirth. He only comes once, confluence age, and teaches Raja Yoga in order to make the whole world pure. The Father explains to you, I enter Brahma. This one has experienced 84 births. This is now his last birth. I am incorporeal. So how do I come to teach you children Raj Yoga? I have to enter. I cannot do it. Nothing happens through inspiration. They cannot be, and there cannot be version of God Krishna. Krishna is not teaching. Golden age. How can he come here to teach? The Prince of Golden Age is 16 celestial degrees full. Then the cycle continues. The Silver Age, the degrees less, 16 to 14 degrees. So why then they put Krishna in Copper Age? They say Krishna came afterwards. In Bhakti, they say Krishna came in the Copper Age, Rama came in the Silver Age, Lakshmana came in the Golden Age. But they forgot Radha Krishna is Sri Lakshmi and Narayan after marriage. The childhood name is Radhe Krishna. At marriage, both's name are changed. Then in Copper Age, Janaki became Sita, or Silver Age. Only one name change. Husband name does not change. Now in Iron Age also, when the girl gets married, she has the name of her parents given. And when she comes to mother-in-law's house, then get another name. This is why they call it Pekka name, Susural's name. So Baba says, so they have forgotten everything. The father explains, remember the father, otherwise Maya will sap you very hard. Don't become sensitive. There is a plant which is called touch me not. Chui mui. You touch and it wilts. So make yourself powerful. Don't get upset. Don't sulk. Don't cry. If somebody says something, remain strong. Your condition also becomes like touch me not. You become sensitive. When you don't remember the Father, then you become touch me not the plant. Chui me. Then you become very sensitive. When you do not, because you are not remembering Father, you are not being protected, you are not getting power, so you get upset. You cry. You say, why this person is telling? The touch me not. So Baba says, when you don't remember the Father, you have finished all your power. You heard the song, do not forget the days of childhood. Have the intoxication. I am Baba's child. I am Baba's child. So remember, then you will be happy. When you forget, Maya slaps you, then you cry. Your bodies have been created with. So Baba says, if you forget the Father, you will be hurt in one way or another, either ego or anger or attachment or control. You will cry then. Remember Baba's child, right? Strong. Baba says the bodies have been created with poison, and these are physical parents of your body. The Supreme is one, the spiritual father, and this one is a Lokik father. One Lokik, limited father, the other one spiritual father, and the Supreme Father. So Dadi Nirmal Shanta was there sitting. Baba said, my this worldly daughter, Nirmal Shanta, is worldly daughter. So Brahma is his Lokik father. Then is also there is worldly one. Then Shiv Baba, the Supreme Father. Brahma is Alokik father. She is also Brahma Kumari. So Shiv Baba doesn't have. So there is worldly one, the spiritual one, and the one from beyond. Shiv Baba does not have any brothers and sisters, neither worldly or spiritual, nor from beyond. So Brahma Baba has worldly children, alokik children. Shiv Baba says, I have only spiritual children. I have only spiritual children. I don't have worldly children. When you become worldly children, you cry. When you become spiritual children, you fly. You are happy. See the difference. There's so much difference. Belonging to the one father is not like going to your auntie's home. This is why you have to always remember Baba, remember Baba. So, belonging to the one father is not like an easy job. Forge, to have all relationship with such a father takes time. Mother, father, friend, make effort. Remind yourself again and again. My all relationships are with Baba. It takes great effort to stay in remembrance. Remembering different relations. There are even such children who have been around 50 years and yet they do not remember Shiv Baba. Baba throughout the day they forget. It takes a lot of effort to remember one. Some remember Baba 1%, some remember him 2%, and some remember hardly even half a percent. This is very high destination. The father explains, so don't forget the days of childhood. I am Baba's child, I am Baba's child. So there should be happiness all the time. Baba says you should have permanent happiness. You will get double crown. People do not know that where from the deities got 16 celestial degrees or 14 degrees. They don't know anything. The spiritual path of devotion will be created later on again. Hatha yoga and pilgrimages will exist, but what will happen through them? The devotion begins, but you don't go high. You don't go to heaven through them. No, people do many things with occult power. There are many with occult power. Thousands of people chase after them. They make watches and other things emerge with occult power. Baba speaking about Sai Baba that he used to merge watch physical things. From his photo will fall honey, ashes. Baba says all these gurus make people is with the occult power, give many things, and people go and they say our desires will fulfill. And there are books from which they learn occult power. Hundreds of thousands of people chase after this occult power, which is not real power. It's not the power to give happiness. People think this is the power to give happiness. No. So you are receiving inheritance of heaven from Baba. What you see with these eyes, nothing will remain. The father explains, you came bodiless, played your part through body. If you were to be told the account of millions of years, it would take 12 months to explain. If I tell how if you count 8,400,000 births and you explain all the animals and all the birth that they speak, Baba says at least 12 months will take to tell the detail of the thing. It's impossible to speak about 8400,000 birth. You continue to go around the cycle for 84 births only, not 8400,000 births. Acha. You now know that you, the Brahmins clan, you will become the deities. This is why you are studying this study. You don't become animal, scorpion, or snakes, or donkey or monkey. No, you are studying to become deities. Then you come down the ladder, then you pass through golden, silver, copper, iron. You have now remembered your 84 births. You also have to remember the cycle. The, by remembering the Father, you will become ever healthy, ever wealthy, and your sins will be cut away. By knowing the cycle, the knowledge of the whole cycle, you become the rulers of the globe. You know that old world is going to become graveyard. Nothing will remain. Everything will finish. This is why it said Rama went, Ravan went. Ravan had a big family. All will finish because now Baba is establishing the new kingdom. But you have to make first effort for everything. The Father inspires you to make effort. Children, remember me. You will not remember the Father from whom would you not remember me? I give you kingdom. I give you sovereignty. So remember the days of childhood. You are my children. Father reminds you, you were the masters of the world. So now make effort and become the masters of heaven. अच्छा, ओके, मीठे मीठे सीखी लदे बच्चों प्रति माता पिता बाप दादा का याद प्यार. गुड मॉर्निंग वरना. Okay, Dharna, do not become like a touch me plant, touch me not plant in any situation. Do not forget your godly childhood. Never wilt. Don't become sensitive. Things will happen. See, but don't see. Don't see with your eyes. It should not influence you. Second point, only by remembrance of the one Father you can earn an income. Therefore, do not cry by remembering bodily beings. Remember the Father and the inheritance and claim sovereignty of the world. Blessing. May you become an embodiment of power by following elevated directions, thereby staying beyond any influence of the company of Maya. There is a complaint from some children, which is they complain. What they say, Baba, my relatives do not listen the knowledge that you, I don't have good company because Baba says, because of this they cannot become powerful. They keep complaining, making excuses. So yesterday was there with game, here was a stop complaining. Don't complain. You make your stage unshakable. You are blessed as being an embodiment of this knowledge. So you are embodiment of power. So follow godly directions. Observe each one's part as a detached observer. Remain stable in playing your Satoguni part, divine part. Constantly stay in the Father's company. Then you will not be colored by the company. My relatives do not listen. My friends do not support. Stay good company only with Baba. Then you will not be colored by the company of impure souls. Slogan: a karma yogi is one who, while being seated on the branch of kalpa tree of action, stays beyond and performing actions. Detached observer, stay at the top of the tree. We are at a confluence. Watch everything as you are watching a film, drama, awake signal to remain constantly cheerful, be easy in natured and constant tolerant. Some souls have particular type of nature and they continue to move along with the nature even against their own conscious wish. They say, I don't want to do it, but that this is my nature. Similarly, you children should have such an easy, simple nature that everyone experiences. You are very easy, natural yogi. Have this practice. I am natural, easy yogi. I am easy, natural, easy yogi. What can then everyone will experience? What can I do? How can I have yoga? All this will finish. When you are an easy yogi, all your complaint will finish. You are constantly cooperative. That is a yogi. By making this one aspect your natural nature, you will become perfect in all subjects. Easy yogi, natural yogi, available, light, be tight, don't control, let it control.
Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. I'm a peaceful soul. Om Shanti Om. I'm a peaceful